Folks, let's be honest, sometimes it feels like greed has woven itself into the very fabric of our lives. It's not always about Wall Street fat cats or diamond-encrusted cufflinks. It's in the everyday, the mundane, the moments that make us go, wait, is that greed? We see it when a car warranty meant to protect us is worded so meticulously that it feels designed to wiggle out of actually covering anything. We feel it when a lawyer sworn to uphold justice seems more interested in billable hours than actual truth. And don't even get me started on those pharmaceutical ads where the side effects sound like a medieval torture chamber. The thing is, this low-level constant hum of greed can be exhausting. It chips away at our trust, leaving us cynical and wary. It makes us question motives and wonder if anyone's actually looking out for anyone but themselves. And that, my friends, is not a fun way to live. Keys to waiting rooms, everyday encounters with greed. Let's break it down, shall we? You buy a car, a big purchase. You opt for the extended warranty because, hey, peace of mind, right? Then, boom, the transmission decides to take an unscheduled vacation. Suddenly, that warranty is about as useful as a chocolate teapot. Exclusions, loopholes, clauses you need a linguistics degree to decipher, it's enough to make you want to trade your car for a donkey. And then there's the legal system. Now, I'm not saying all lawyers are bad, there are good ones out there, I swear. But when you're stuck dealing with one who seems more interested in dragging things out than finding a resolution, it's hard not to feel like you're stuck in a money-making machine. Or how about this? You're feeling under the weather, so you visit the doctor. Instead of addressing the root cause, you're hit with a prescription for some new medication with a name longer than a Tolstoy novel. Side effects? Oh, just a touch of spontaneous combustion and maybe some mild hair loss. The point is, folks, these aren't isolated incidents. They're symptoms of a system where profit often trumps people, and that's a problem. The human element, when service falls short. But it's not just about contracts and prescriptions. Sometimes it's the smaller, everyday interactions that really highlight this pervasive greed. You know what I'm talking about? Calling customer service and getting stuck in a labyrinthine phone tree, only to finally reach a representative who sounds like they're being held hostage. Or walking into a restaurant, excited for a nice meal, and then noticing the less than sanitary state of things behind the counter. Suddenly that appetite goes from a roaring lion to a whimpering kitten. These might seem like minor annoyances, but they speak to a larger issue, a lack of respect for the customer, the client, the individual. It's about cutting corners, prioritizing profit over basic human decency. And that, my friends, is a recipe for a pretty bleak societal stew. Reclaiming our collective experience, a call for change. So, where do we go from here? How do we combat this creeping sense of greed that seems to be seeping into every nook and cranny of our lives? Well, for starters, we need to start demanding better. We need to call out shady practices, hold businesses accountable, and support companies that prioritize ethics over profits. We need to remember that we have a voice and we need to use it. Write to your elected officials, support consumer protection groups, and don't be afraid to raise a little hell when you see something that ain't right, because here's the thing, we deserve better. We deserve transparency, fairness, and a healthy dose of human decency in our everyday transactions. It's time to reclaim our collective experience and build a world where greed doesn't get the last laugh.